students, let us start today's class. Today we have to start a new chapter, that is your chapter 12, exponents and powers. We are having chapter 7, chapter 8 and chapter 12 in our second unit test syllabus, as the syllabus is already with you. Okay, so according to that we are not starting 8 now. We'll be doing 8 later on. Let me first do chapter number 12. Chapter number 12 is very easy. Okay, you have done indices and powers in class 7. Okay, just like that. A little bit more than class 7. Just you can say that this is the revision of your that chapter of class 7. Okay, exponents and powers. Exponents, you know, my dear students. Suppose a is repeated 5 number of times. So how will you write? A will be repeated. Will be repeatedly multiplied with itself 5 number of times. A into A into A into A into A. So you will write as A to the power 5. Okay? I am not going in details here. You know these things already. A to the power 5. Here A is known as the base and 5 is known as the power or exponent or index. Okay? So before starting the exercise, we'll write a few laws of exponents. These also you know. These are the laws which I will give here. These are all the laws which you have got already in class 7. And moreover, those who are having advanced mathematics, you have done advanced things regarding this in your chapter with indices and logarithm. Okay. Anyways, I will not consider that you are having advanced math, so I will not be doing this. No, there are many students who are having computer science and fine arts. Clear? So let me first write down the laws of exponents. Okay? So what are the laws of exponents? Laws of exponents. Number one, it is your a to the power m into a to the power n is equal to a to the power m plus n. This is the first law. Second law, a to the power m divided by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n. Now bases are same, powers are different, multiplied, the powers will be added. Bases are same, okay, powers are different, divided, then the powers will be subtracted. Okay. Number three is a to the power m whole to the power n is equal to a to the power m into n. Okay then. Number 4 is suppose a to the power m into b to the power m. Now see, powers are different, bases are different, powers are same. Then in this way, a into b whole to the power m. Then number 5, a to the power m divided by b to the power m. So it will be bases are different, powers are same. So a by b whole to the power m, this one. Number 6, it is a to the power 0 is equal to 1. That means anything to the power 0 is 1. These are the 6 laws which I have written on the board, will be used in the following exercise of the chapter. Okay, so what are the laws? A to the power m into a to the power n equal to a to the power m plus n. A to the power m divided by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n. A to the power m whole to the power n is equal to a to the power m into n. Then a to the power m into b to the power m equal to a into b whole to the power m. Then a to the power m divided by b to the power m is equal to a by b whole to the power n. Then a to the power 0 is equal to 1. These are the few laws. Write down, my dear students, in your copies. Okay? Now let me start the exercise. The first exercise will be your exercise 12.1. Okay then. Okay, now come to the exercise, my dear students. Exercise 12.1. What is in 12.1? Evaluate. See, here you will be getting 2 types of questions, my dear students. Remember, evaluate and simplify. Evaluate means evaluate or find the value of. Okay, evaluate or find the value of. By saying this question, you will mean that you have to find out the ultimate value. Okay. And if it is written simplification, if it is written simplification means you can keep the answer in the exponential form. Exponential form means exponent form. Understood? And here written simplification, but you are finding the ultimate value, your marks will not be deducted. Remember it. You will get the marks. But I am telling that no need to do that. Simplification written, you write it in the exponential form. But if it is written evaluate or find the value of, then if you keep the answer in the exponential form, you have not gone to the ultimate value, here your marks will be deducted. Understood the thing? Very simple thing. Find the value of means you have to find out the value, solid value. Okay. Simplification, keep your answer in the exponential form. Now, okay. Now here you will be getting one new thing, that is negative exponent. So, negative, keeping the answer in the negative exponent, it is not in the standard form. Standard form is that you have to keep the answer in the positive exponent. Understood? If the answer comes in the negative exponent, change it to the positive exponent. Now the thing is how to change negative exponent to positive one. Very simple thing. Very simple. Just let me start the exercise, then I will be explaining you. Now, see exercise 12.1, evaluate. So, you have to find out the value of. Now, question number 1, it is 3 to the power minus 2. Now, listen to me, my dear students. Negative exponent. Okay. Now, let us change into positive exponent. Now, how we will change? Either you bring it, this is in the numerator because 3 to the power minus 2 can be written as 3 to the power minus 2 by 1. Either you change this, I make the numerator as denominator and denominator as numerator. Okay, you will be getting it while doing the exercise. Okay, now from my lecture you will not get it. So, anyways, and another is to make the exponent positive, take the reciprocal of the base. What is the base here? The base is here 3. What is the reciprocal of 3? What is the multiplicative inverse of 3? Now, the answer will be 1 by 3. So, if you write here 1 by 3, automatically the power will become positive. Understood? Very easy. Now, you solve it. You have to evaluate, means you have to find the ultimate value 1 square by 3 square. That means the answer comes to be 1 by 9. Okay? Number 2. Number 2 is minus 4. Minus 4 whole to the power what? Minus 2. So, again, now make it positive. How? So, minus 4 reciprocal is 1 by minus 4. Whole to the power 2. So, it is what? 1 square by minus 4 square. This. That means your 1 by 16. Understood? Okay then. Next, number 3. Let me do all the 3 here. Otherwise, you will not understand. 1 by 2 whole to the power minus 5. What I have to do here? 1 by 2 reciprocal is, my dear students, 1 by 2 reciprocal is 2. So, 2 to the power 5. That means 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. This is not 2 to the power 5. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the, it is 32. So, this is all about your question number 1. Okay. So, remember my dear students, here what we have done, I have made the negative exponent to positive exponent by what? By taking the reciprocal of the base. Okay. Am I clear? Okay then. Now come to your question number 2. Question number 2, it is your simplify and express the result in the power notation with positive exponent. Okay. So, simplify and express the result in power notation with positive exponent. Clear? So, if it is not asked also to keep the answer in the positive exponent, we will keep the answer in the positive exponent. Am I right? So, question number 2, it is simplify. So, already the question is written on the board. See? So, let us use the laws here. Okay? So, what it is, bases are same, powers are different, division. So, what I will do? Minus 4 whole to the power 5 minus 8. Which law I have used, my dear students? Write the laws. a to the power m divided by a to the power n is equal to a to the power m minus n. That means what I will write? Minus 4 whole to the power minus 3. What I told, my dear students? It is written already in the question, but we cannot keep the answer in the negative exponent. Understood? Okay. So let us change it. So what to do? What to do? Tell. 1 by minus 4 whole to the power 3. Is it clear to me? 1 by minus 4 whole to the power 3. Yes, you have to simplify. So you can keep the answer like this. One thing, if you don't change also it is okay. One thing I will do, negative, this one. Negative, what? The denominator we generally don't write as negative. Let me bring the minus sign to the numerator. Just this one. We'll keep the answer in exponential form because it is simplification. Okay. Then this one what to do? Then this very simple one. 1 to the power 2 by 2 to the power 3 whole to the power 2. This one na? Okay then. Then what to do? 1 square is 1 and this is your 2 to the power 3 into 2. Which law you have used? Since a to the power m whole to the power n is equal to a to the power m into n. Understood? Okay then. What we can write? 1 by 2 to the power 6. Now see my dear students, one thing I will do. What is that thing? This one what can be written? 1 to the power 6. 1 to the power anything it is 1. So to make it to keep the similarity with 2 to the power 6, here we can write 1 to the power 6 by 2 to the power 6. Can I write it? Can I write it? Here it is 8, you can write 1 to the power 8 because 1 to the power anything is 1. Okay, that means here we can write this as 1 by 2 whole to the power 6. 1 to the power 6 by 2 to the power 6. Hope you have understood, my dear students. See, look at the board. Whatever laws you will use, my dear students, try to write those laws inside the brackets. Okay? Clear? Hope this much clear. So, this much for today, my dear students. We will be continuing with the same exercise, same question in our next class. Okay? Thank you for today.